Hello, it's Mate G. I haven't done one of these for a while, but this is I've got to do this mod review. It's about the central warehouse, the building over there. It's really is a game changer, especially with the limitations to pallets now. So this comes with this little nifty trailer that we're attached to here. It's a self auto load. So if we swing over here to the warehouse, this mod comes with this nifty little trailer. We'll just go have a look in it. It's built in as it is. You can find it under construction under silos. Scroll right to the end when you've downloaded it. It's that one there, 125 grand. This is what it looks like. You can see how I placed it there using place anywhere button. On console, that is for Xbox, it's the Y. For PlayStation, I believe it's a triangle. Tap that, obviously it resets your value, but more importantly, it doesn't do this. Let's see, somewhere out of the way. There, you see? It's dipped and terraformed. This is to allow big trucks to get in. Obviously it terraforms it all for you in this way. If you don't want that way of doing it, just hit that button and you can level out like this. You're not really going to need to have it any other way than this. This makes more sense anyhow. So let me jump straight into it. So you come up to the button. Here we have all the various things you can go in. If you come over to the right, it will show you two screens. You've got incoming, this side, and anything outgoing or what you want to do with them, i.e. tomatoes set for storing, flour set for storing, etc, etc, etc. So if you shoot over to this side, you'll see our large greenhouse. Select tomatoes, selected them to distribute, so no pallets will spawn outside your tomato bay, thus not affecting your 50 pallet mods. It's the same for everything apart from two items, and that is sheep's wool and chickens' eggs. We'll get onto that. That's not a problem. So yeah, we're over here. You've got incoming materials and outgoing materials. So tomatoes, as an example, you want to set them to store any of your lettuce or your strawberries until the price is right, unless there's a chain on the production you wish to use. As an example, we will use wool and flour. We haven't got any wool in here at the moment, but we will put some in. You don't want it to store. You have a clothes store, you have a fabric store. You don't want to set it to store if you've got production chains where you want it to go onto. So for example, with wool, click to distribute, flour, distribute. So the flour is now going to go to the bakery. The bakery's bread will make, if we go down to the bakery here, we've got bread there, bread's on distribute. So once the flour goes to the bakery and the bakery makes the bread then will get distributed back to the warehouse, which we can already see is happening here. Flour, distribution to the bakery, bakery makes the bread comes back and sits in your storage here. Again, it's the same with sunflower and canola oil. It's all sent. Everything you can do, if you set it to distribute, it will end up here. Everything ends here. On the final side of things, i.e. your clothes. Now at the moment it's got nothing because its material is missing. Fabric, wool, set to distribute. So if we find fabric, there you go, it's got 1165 storing. You want to change that to distributing. That will now distribute to the clothes store, and then the clothes will distribute back here. Pretty simple, lovely jubbly. As for the two that I mentioned, which is the wool and the eggs, which cannot be distributed as they're animal products, if we swing over here and pull up, what self auto load means is you pick your pallet up. Now I'm using pallet mod where they are all 100 kg, so it all works together. If you want to use realism, use forklift, that's fine. You pick these up, you hold it over here, and it auto loads into crates. So you get a semi-realistic feel to them. As you can see, we just pick these up, Now you can only use one product at a time. It's the same with any auto load on console. If you start loading secondary products that are greater in value than the ones already on there, it will delete them. So once you loaded some up, no straps are needed. Although it does have straps, I believe. Simply drive over to your warehouse and you'll see a little tipping point. Just in there. Keep going, keep going. It will tell you to tip, unload, and you'll notice in the bottom the wall is disappearing into the warehouse. And that will be set to distribute to your production chains. Although your production chains are all in this one little area, as you can see at the moment, generally when you're in gameplay you try to buy the productions that are already on the map, and they're in various different areas. As long as you have your warehouse on your farm location, everything distributed back to your warehouse, all your products are there. You don't lose any normally when you distribute you lose a percentage. You do not this way. The only time you'll lose a percentage was when it comes to sell. Now you can sell direct from the warehouse like you would do in other production chains. However, as I will show you, if you wish to take some out to go sell, just say for example there is a product at the moment that is selling high. There we go. Just put it into there. Click your start filling and it'll ask you what do you wish to fill your trailer with out of all the products that you've got stored. So we're just going to go for flour because it's the maximum there. And again you'll see, and this works for all auto loaders. All auto loaders. Even the big crone, sorry. So once you're fully loaded, and it won't load all 50, it will load to the maximum obviously. You can then go about doing whatever you wanted to do, whether you intended to make a video and sell it as flour or transfer it to the bakery. It's entirely up to you. We've got a sell anywhere mod here, so we're just going to drive over and sell the flour. There we go. It's as easy as that. It's a fantastic little mod. It'll take everything and store it up to 50,000 litres for every single production item. If I jump back in here, you'll see they come under their own categories. Animals, that is eggs, honey and wool. Bakery, that is your flour, your bread and your cake. Dairy products, your butter, your cheese, your chocolate, so on and so forth. Now if I shoot over here, there is just one product that it does not hold, and that is milk. It cannot hold milk. I would say that's unfortunate, but generally you're not going to get 50,000 litres of milk every 2 months. So generally once you get a fair whack of milk in your dairy, you're going to deliver that to your dairy production chain, and anything you've set to create from that can be sent directly to your warehouse. Everything you set distribute when you have a warehouse will go to your warehouse, and then you set your warehouse to either store, sell or distribute. So again, you need butter to go in your bakery, send it distribute, it will distribute it to there. The same with your eggs. The only thing it won't distribute is, as I said, milk. It's the only product it does not do. So there you have it. It is a fantastic little mod and it works great. It really does. As you can see, I am driving around here at all these production chains which we own, which we are set to distributing on to, which are all running and engaging, and there is not a single pallet in sight apart from the eggs because we haven't collected them. So there you go. One quick way of keeping that pallet count down, keeping your farm tidy, giving you free and more time to get to the farming side of things, but still allowing you to enjoy the production chain. That's all it is. Oh, one last thing. Under trailers, of course, just slide all the way across. We're looking for this here. It's the SEK 802SL. It comes with the central warehouse pack. So it's the central warehouse and this all under one mod. And as you can see, it takes pretty much everything. So there you have it. The central warehouse. It is a game changer, and it's not often you get to say that. Until next time, this is Matty G. Peace out.